Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. So if you saw my video on my personal channel this weekend, then you saw our new additions, the baby chicks. But if you didn't see that, then I'll just take a quick second to introduce you to them. Hold on one second. Good morning, ladies. They're all gonna hide underneath there. They are super cute. We've had them for a few days now, 4 or 5 days now, and so far everybody's doing well. We've got some golden comets, and then we've got midnight majestic marins, and then we've got a few Easter eggers in here as well that will lay colorful eggs eventually. They take a little bit longer to start laying, closer to like 7 months before they start laying eggs. There's one of the Easter eggers right there. And then the golden comets, I think it's about 18 weeks till they start laying eggs. So we're pretty excited. And then the duckies come next week. So I've got to change up this brooder setup and get a deeper bucket. We've got a thing over the top of it for right now, but I need to get a deeper and bigger bucket for all of them. And then I'm gonna get something a little bit different for the ducks and move this out as a water bucket for the animals. So it worked for the first little bit and it's fine for right now, but as they get bigger and they're now starting to try to fly and stuff like that, we definitely need a deeper setup. We've got this lid thing over it, but I just want them to have plenty of space to run around and play. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. And as you might have guessed, the kids are obsessed. They love them. I have to say, I'm not surprised, but it's always interesting to me to see which one of the kids seem to really take to the different animals. Millie is just obsessed with the chicks. She comes in, like all the kids come in to check on them and see them every little bit, but Millie comes in consistently with me. Like in the morning, she helps me clean, because I clean out their litter and stuff twice a day. So she comes in and helps me clean their litter, give them fresh water. She loves to feed them from her hand. And the other, like I said, the other kids will come in, but she is just like consistently wanting to check on the chicks. She's so good about just using her finger. We're not letting any of the kids hold them right now because they are fragile and they also are very squirmy. So even I will, like, when I pick them up, I'm like, just quickly and then put them back down, because when they squirm, they can fall and get hurt. And if you squeeze too tight, obviously you can hurt them. So we're not having the kids hold them at all right now. I'm gonna wait for them to get a little bit bigger. And then when we start getting treats like mealworms and stuff, we'll keep feeding them from our hands so that they like us. But yeah, so it's just really adorable to see how Millie like just connects with them. So I have so much to update you guys on in this video. So much has happened since the last time that we vlogged. It's only been a few days, but it seems that a bunch of things just got pushed forward over the last few days. So it's crazy how much I have to update you guys on, but I hear somebody crying, so let me go see what the situation is. I've got some returns to do over here. I gotta take back those shoes that I got Benji that were way too small for him, and then a microphone for a podcast recording I did, which was actually really cool. They sent me a microphone and like headset thing to use for their interview, and then I send it back to them. And I'm like, that's so genius, because it's such a little package and it's just so cheap to ship it around to the people you're interviewing, and then it ensures that the person you're interviewing has good audio, because that's one thing that drives me bananas when I listen to a podcast and the host has really great audio. You can hear it, it's crisp, it's clear, but then the person they're interviewing is like calling in from their phone or whatever, and it sounds completely different, like audio quality. I don't know. That's like a little thing that kind of irks me sometimes. I mean, listen, if I really want to hear from the person, I will persevere, okay? But I think that's a great way to ensure that you have good audio across your entire interview and podcast by doing that. So I thought that was really fun. I promise I'm not forgetting. I have stuff to update you guys on. Oh, I will update you really quickly on my COVID test. It did come back negative. Remember, it was the antibody test that I took. So it wasn't like, am I positive for COVID? I didn't think that I was. But did I have any antibodies present? Because I thought maybe I might have had it a few months ago. So it came back negative. But here's the insane thing, okay? This is the insane thing that I can't wrap my head around, is that my mom had COVID in December. At the end of December, she got COVID, and she had it you know, she was definitely sick for a few days. She went and got tested. She got a COVID positive test, and she went the other day and took the antibody test, and it came back negative. Somebody explain that to me. Like, how on earth did she have COVID and now she has 0 antibodies for it? I feel like that's really weird. And I'm like, when she told me that, I was like, wait, what? Like, how does that even happen? So did something go wrong with the positive test? Did you get a false positive? But that doesn't make sense because she was sick. And 2 other people that were in their house that weekend had it as well. So it was like 3 people had it, 3 people tested positive at the testing centers for it. So it's like, I know that she had it, but why does she not have any antibodies for it? So that's just really weird. So yeah, negative there. And I got a bunch of messages from you guys telling me that I should get checked for Lyme disease and have my thyroid checked. You know, I have in the past had my thyroid checked over the years, and it's always been fine. The only time my thyroid is not okay is when I am pregnant, because I'm so just malnourished and have so many other problems that my thyroid just joins the party of all the things that are wrong with me. As the sun has been out more, I have been feeling better. So I don't know. I also think that I need to up my water intake. There's just a few more things I want to try. But yeah, I mean, if it was easier to get into the doctor to get tests like that done, I probably would go tomorrow. But sometimes it is a pain in the butt to get in to see somebody and then get them to test you for those things. So, all right, I'm back from running my errands. I just did everything at the post office, picked up my paint for out here. But I thought I would give you guys a little update about what's been going on around here because, like I said, a lot has happened. And I just want to show you guys where we're at. So, let me show you in here. All right, so I've started working on the stain on the ceiling here. And I've done the window trim as well, and then some more up there. I'm hoping you guys can see that. There you go, that's better. So it looks awesome. I love it so much, but it's quite high up there. I mean, there's a standard ladder, what, a 6-foot ladder? And you can see how much higher that is. That's as high as I can reach. So I'll have to get the taller ladder to do this section here. So I think what I'm gonna do is finish out what I've got left here to do. And then CR's gonna put in the subfloor so that then I can put my other ladder on top of the subfloor. I also will probably start doing the walls, which that's what I was picking up today when I was out from Lowe's, was 2 more cans of stain because I've used a ton of stain in here, as well as the paint for the walls here. The only thing I need to do is come out here and test it and decide. I think I kind of want it to have more of a white wash feel and not a solid white paint. So I think I'm gonna come out here and test that and try to like water down the paint a little bit and see if I like that before I just go in with like full paint. I still would like some of the wood grain to show through and for you to be able to tell that it's, you know, wood walls. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. I'm very excited. So next thing to show you is out here. The fencing got completed up here for now. There's still, you can see we have electric fence run right there because that won't be able to be completed until the barn gets put in. But these 2 ladies came up here yesterday. The painters came by and painted the fence. It's amazing to me how fast they work. They got this whole section of fence painted yesterday morning. You have got hay all over your face. It's all stuck in your hairs. I don't want to get in your eye. Come here. You silly girls. Yesterday morning, I drove to a different part of South Carolina to take Kennedy and Shelby to this trick riding clinic. They had such a blast. It was such a like mom butt pucker moment for me. It was really like to watch, but they've always wanted to try that. Excuse me, miss. They've always wanted to try it, so they went to a beginner's trick riding thing, and they had so much fun. They loved it, and honestly, I was like, I wonder if this lady would come out here and teach a clinic at our place, because I would love to take it too. It looked like so much fun. So while while I was away with the girls doing that, the painters came and painted this whole section of fencing up here. So when I came home, it was all done. And that is some of my favorite project stuff, is when I leave and stuff gets done and I'm not even here for it. So yeah, we're making progress. We've drugged the arena a couple times, and it did rain a little bit yesterday, just a little bit, but it's supposed to rain for 3 days starting tomorrow. Yes, Are you excited about the rain? Yes? And when that happens, that will also help that area, and we'll keep dragging it and have the sand delivered, but we'll be able to ride in it in no time. We also had most of the grading work done, so this is where the garage is going to go. So they graded this area and semi-leveled it, brought in a few loads of dirt and pushed that around. So the concrete guy is coming hopefully at the end of this week, and so he'll let us know if we need any more dirt, and then he'll begin the process of getting up the concrete slab that the garage will go on. And then basically the same thing over here. They dug out the space for the barn. You can see it goes from over there to over here. But we're not going to push around the dirt and level it out until closer for the time to the barns to be delivered, because it does have to be graded a certain way, and we don't want to do all that work and then have it rain a bunch and wash away the dirt, or the kids to climb on it and basically like waste all that time for no reason. So we're going to wait to complete this until closer to time for the barn to be delivered. There's Mr. Azzy Poo. Hello, bud. Oh, you're going to pee. Sorry, I shouldn't film you while you're peeing. He hurt his paw last week too, so we had to make an emergency trip to the vet, which was crazy amidst all the things that were going on around here. Azzy had to go to the vet because he hurt his paw and he wasn't walking on it. It was getting worse and worse, but he went to the vet and they did x-rays and everything, and they just couldn't figure out what was wrong. So they gave him a little bit of pain medicine and some powder, like antibiotic stuff, to put up in his paw, because we thought something might be stuck like inside of it. And he's been doing much, much better, which I'm very happy to see, because he was pretty sluggish and sad and just kind of laying around and not wanting to do anything. It was really bumming me out. So I'm really glad to see him on the mend. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update on where things were at out here. With the projects that we've had going, and I feel like we're finally making some progress. And I know the projects are never going to end. Like, it's never going to be something that it's like, oh, we don't have anything to do. We'll always have things to do, but there's some things that are more pressing than others, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting to the place where we don't have all of these as many time constraints with projects and stuff, where it's like, we've got to get this done by X date or this done by that date. But speaking of projects, now that the goats are running with the llamas, that's cute. Now that we have the chicks, we are going to start working on the chicken coop area. We finally decided what we want to do for the chickens and the ducks and how we want their coop and area to look. And I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be really cool.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, you want to come show them your new sneakers? So I got the boys some new sneakers at the Nike outlet. Yeah, you're doing the Sonic foot tap?
Yeah.
I got them those sneakers because I liked the blue. I thought that was cool, and he thinks it looks like Sonic. Hello. You show everybody your new shirt? Rosie got some new spring clothes from H&M. They have some really cute kids stuff. So, and it's super
Mom,
affordable. Yeah.
I cleaned my whole room.
Good job.
Even I did the hangers.
Good job, bud. Thanks. I appreciate that.
And I cleaned my room.
You cleaned your room?
Yeah.
Okay, good job. Awesome. We've got somebody coming over tomorrow he's a builder, because we've got, you guys know, when we bought this house, we bought it with the understanding that there was going to be some things that we would need to change for long term, in terms of like bedrooms and laundry room and that sort of thing. So we finally were able to find a builder. That's a story for another day, of how hard it's been to find people to do the work, which has been frustrating. But thank goodness the people that we have been able to find and hire for different projects have been really awesome. So we've got a builder coming over tomorrow that I think is going to be good. And so he's going to come over and we're going to go over some of the projects, like sort of everything that we want to do, and then break it down to like, okay, what's reasonable that we can do this year, you know, that sort of thing. So the kids have been working on getting their rooms cleaned, since he'll need to go upstairs and go through everything. So, but anyways, I love this. This is like a little seersucker blue shirt. And we kind of look crazy that you're wearing a t-shirt and I'm wearing a coat and hat. It's like 63 and windy. So I'm very cold-natured, and the kids are not. They're very hot-natured. Yeah, you're warm.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I so cold? What's wrong with me?
Me?
Me? What's wrong with me?
Jacket?
Yeah, I got a jacket because I'm cold, but why am I always so cold? I got some real cute spring clothes for Benji and Rosie and the twins from H&M, and some stuff, a few things from Old Navy, which is usually where I find their stuff, but this year I really, really liked H&M stuff. So now I have to do the big boys, but when I went into the H&M store the other day, I didn't really see much that I liked for the big boys there, so I might have to revert back to Old Navy for them. So it's always a process, wardrobing for 8 children as the seasons change and stuff like that. So I still have to go through their drawers and change out the clothes. It's a whole thing. It takes me pretty much a full day, if not 2 full days, to get all the kids' clothes sorted and winter stuff put away, spring stuff out, assessed, and all of that. So another project Mommy's got to tackle, right?
What?
Right. What are you doing?
I'm building.
You're building? What are you building? What are you building? This is one of the H&M dresses that they got. Oh, this is your schoolwork? Mm-hmm. Millie loves to do schoolwork. Whenever she sees the other kids doing their schoolwork, she always wants us to give her stuff to do. And she's actually been doing Rosie's reading curriculum with her.
A bird?
It's a bird.
What kind of bird is it?
Red.
It's red. Is it a cardinal?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Really?
You riding your bike? Yay! You riding your bike? Bye-bye, bike. What you building?
Making a home.
You're making a home? Cool. She lugs around this doll everywhere. She's had this doll for a few years now. This was made and sent by Nikki Lynn from Farmhouse Bowl. And she did make a beautiful dress and stuff to go with her, but that has been lost. But you can see she is well loved. You love that doll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Can I help you, sir? All right, I just made this pasta for lunch. It's actually really good. I'm going to put up the video, I think tomorrow, that will have this recipe in it if you guys want to know how to make this. But it's pretty good. I like it. I added a little bit of the balsamic glaze to it. Extra, extra delicious. I just got home from the tractor place.
I'm going to go get another bag.
And CR is out here with Millie picking up pine cones.
We picked up dog poop first. That was the...
We? Did she pick up dog poop
No, she
too?
didn't pick up dog poop. That was
I didn't think so.
The boys and I went around the property. There's like
Well,
four different...
This guy, what do my parents call his poops?
I mean, they're like loaves of bread.
Asteroids or something?
That's a good one.
I can't remember. She's got these black, whoa, black gloves
I
on.
got you. I got you. You okay? Okay, you don't need to carry the bag. I'm gonna go get another bag for us, okay? Where are you going? Okay.
Come on, she says, let's go. She's got it figured out over here. My seeds came in today. Are you so excited to help Mommy with the garden? All of my seeds came in. Well, not all of them, but a bunch of them came in. And also these things that I got, which are supposed to help keep wasps away. There's 2 of them in this package, so they're like lanterns, but they look like a wasp's nest. And I guess wasps won't, they're territorial, so they won't create nests where within 200 feet of another nest. So hoping we can put these up around the house and the barn and keep the wasps away.
So where they dug out this area back here and dumped the sand clay, Chi-Chi had this giant clay rock and like chiseled it down into pieces where she could draw and write on things. So I'm finding like red clay scribbles all over the place right now from Chi-Chi. Don't look at the back of your car.
Oh, I did. I saw it already on the side of my car too. Look who's up! Look who's up from his nap! See, he's such an attention hog.
Here.
Are you helping?
Yeah.
Picking up the pine cones? The llamas are going crazy over there.
Yeah, big guys.
Huh?
I said I found something and I wanted to show you.
You don't remember what it was? What is that?
That's a perforated. That's a pipe, like a perforated pipe.
Yeah.
Like a French drain.
Where's it going?
I mean, there's something. I think they probably run it off of here, and it's going down there. So it's taking the water that's up here and draining it.
Well, where's it draining into though?
I don't know. Well, the way
It drains through the
work,
ground?
Yeah, like our old house, they had them run off the drains, but we don't have gutters here.
You calling your goat? Is she listening? Hey, hey, hey. Gotcha.
Dada.
Hello, Louie. Oh, Louie, Louie. Oh, Louie, he's a goaty goat. Yeah, little Raymond, Raymond. Goose, go the baby. I know, the goats are shoving you. I see you. Hello, boys. That's coming out on Friday for some male goat care, if you know what I'm saying. Oy. Hi, Louie. You're the sweetest boy now. You are the sweetest boy now.
Oh, there's a big pile over there. Get those ones, Billy.
Wait, more.
I like your kicks, man. Those are so cool. Bye. All right, I think we're gonna wrap up today's vlog here. Pick up some pine cones. I am going to go change into my painting clothes and go start working on the office. Are you laughing?
I love you in overalls. There's something incredibly cute.
These are
about
like
you
the
in
most
overalls.
unflattering overalls too. I think it's just,
Is
anyways,
there a
I don't know what
flattering
that
pair of
is.
overalls?
I don't know. But anyway, so I'm gonna go change into my overalls, my painting overalls,
Let's get these ones behind
and get
us.
out there to the office and work on the stain and paint. Yeah, so we're gonna end the vlog here. That's it for today's video, y'all. We'll see you guys again very soon.